Okay, so in the last video we started looking at this party attendance record calculator thingy. We put in our drop downs for yes and no, and in this personal information table we put in an if statement which worked out whether we were going to have a child's ticket or an adult's ticket. Now I want to start to pull some of that information together. So in here, in the ticket type, we are going to use something called a VLOOKUP. Now, a VLOOKUP is something that uses one piece of information, in this case, our name, to look in another table and return a different piece of information, in this case, the type of ticket. And it's going to find that on this page here, the personal information page. Okay. Now, it sounds quite complicated, but actually it's quite easy. Okay. We're going to say equals VLOOK. And by the time you get part way through it, you'll have this box here and you can just click on it. Helpfully, it'll put the bracket in for you. Okay. Now, the first thing we need to look for is something called the search key. Okay. The search key, in this case, is Amy. It's our first name. So we're going to be looking for that piece of information. Then we type a comma and it says range. Essentially, range is where we're going to be looking. Okay, so we're going to go to our personal information tab. We are going to highlight our whole table, but we're going to leave out the titles at the top. Okay, and then we're going to type comma, and you'll notice the VLOOKUP formula has come across with us. We can go back if we want to, but actually for this it's a little bit easier to stay here. The next thing we want is the index. The index is the column. The columns are the vertical ones. Okay, and it's the column that we want to return information from. So it's going to search for Amy, but it's going to return information from our third column, which is a bit hidden at the moment. But if I close this, it's this column here which has the type of ticket in it. So we're going to type not 1, not 2, but 3, comma. And then we're going to say false. Now we say false because the information is not in alphabetical order. Okay? And then we close the bracket and we press enter. And it will jump back to that previous page, and it's now telling us that Amy has a child's ticket. And you should, all being well, be able to grab that and drag it down, and it populates the whole table for us. Okay? Perfect. Now we're going to work out our ticket price. Okay? Now, you can set your own ticket prices. That's completely fine. But typically speaking, an adult ticket price will be more expensive than a child's ticket price. So to work this out, to put this information in here, it's going to be kind of useful to use an if statement again. So we'll say equals if, bracket. We're going to check this cell. We're going to click in here. If that is equal to child ticket in speech marks because it's text, comma, then the price is going to be £50. Now I might actually need to come back and fix this in a second. We'll see how this works out. But for now, I'm just going to put 50, no pound symbol, comma. Then we put our false value. So if it's not equal to child ticket, we're going to assume that it's an adult ticket, and we'll say £100. Close the brackets, enter. No, it's cool. If it doesn't come out like that, it's just because you haven't set the format to currency. So you just click up here. Okay, but otherwise, that worked fine. You grab the blue square, you drag it down, and we populated it all. Now we've got all of our ticket prices. Okay. We can say whether they are going to come or whether they're not going to come. We've worked out what the ticket type is from the previous page, from this page here, and we've decided what that price for the ticket is going to be. So we've done quite a lot. Okay. There's going to be one more video, and then we'll be moving on. Thank you very much.